And we're live with episode 10 of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Azure. I believe it's episode 10. Anyway, today we are, okay, first things first. I forgot chapter 4 of Sunshine Agnes. That's unfortunate. Because I'm 20 hours in. If it was earlier in the game that I forgot a chapter, I'd just be like, oh, I'll just go and get it. I'll figure out what to do with the book. But anyway. Oh yeah, we've done all this. Anyway, today we've got a bunch of events. And stuff. So first things first, we're gonna do this stuff outside the city. Well, after we feed the cat, we'll do this stuff outside the city. This looks good. This should suffice. This spot looks good. Wow, is this for me? Thank you so much, Lloyd. You're very welcome. Ha. Yep, this looks good. Apparently I had a second Kia thing. Oh yeah. I picked it up and I didn't realize it was like, you know, one of them proper event items. Get food. Anyway, we're gonna go out and then in. Oh my! Are you giving this to me? Thanks, Combat. I will make sure to put it to good use. That's a Tio. That's a Tio one. Ooh, we need to upgrade Tio. We also need to open this. We should do that before we leave the city. And get impede. Can I fast travel from up here? Oh, I can. Okay. Why wouldn't it let me do central? Oh, because I was outside. Oh, and yesterday we discovered that the armor is the same already, so I don't need to actually upgrade anything. Upgrade synthesis, quartz. No, it's impede. Can I upgrade the rest? No and no. Okay. That's fine. Now the question is, can I do action 2? I cannot. Mine too? Hmm. One, two. Confuse. Ornament. Oh, I have information on here. Okay. I know I have Genesis Flood, and that's all good and whatnot. Alright, let's keep it at that. For now. Anyway, alright, we need to go to St. Ursula Medical College because that's the furthest one. Do I have any, like, new... No, we've seen that. I really do want a different one. Anyway, we're gonna continue collecting Sunshine Agnes chapters just in case there's, like, you know... Wait, I know this man's. Hey there, Harold. Good to see you. What brings you to St. Ursula today? We're delivering an order of bit sheets. I'd like to get them to their new home as quickly as possible, if you don't mind. Sure thing. I'll give you a hand carrying them inside. Thank you. I appreciate it. You didn't order 30 sheets, correct? That's because I haven't forgotten the time someone mistakenly ordered 500 instead of 50. Can't be too careful. That was funny enough to just to read through. It's not like a proper event. See, I'm missing 4. Big sad. Oh, and we gotta make sure to, we gotta make sure to, today I need to make sure I do Lloyd and Tio, craft. Oh, hi, Ao. Could it be? My dear sweet Tio has finally returned to me. Good morning. It has been a while, hasn't it? Oh, how many long, long nights have I spent dreaming of this day. Come here, Tio. I've got a bundle of hugs and kisses with your name on it. Denied. I've even missed your bittersweet rejections to my advances. Permission to activate Zero Field. She is more relentless than ever. Cut her some slack. She's been bottling these feelings in for months. To think the simple little package delivery request leading to me being reunited with my darling Teo. Could it be? Is this fate? Most decidedly not. Another bittersweet rejection. Hey, Olia, if you ever need a package delivered, I'm right here. No thanks. Wow. That rejection was all the bitter and none of the sweet. Get good, Randy. Get good. We got 148, 200, yeah, everyone's at 200 except Lloyd. Get good, Lloyd. Get good. No, it's fine. I don't think there's... Wow. Instantly, a thing, a hidden quest. Wow. Just wow. Alright, that's almost time for you to leave the hospital, Michael. Congratulations. Remember to stay healthy out there. I will. Thanks for everything, Shizuku. I'm going to miss you. Get well soon, okay? I'll be sure to write in the meantime. Maybe if I could come visit you in Lehman someday. Come on. Ah, that was the event. I'm sad. Is that you, Teo? Have you officially returned to the SSS? Yes, as of yesterday. That's great news. It's so wonderful to see you again. I heard you've been busy lately, but you seem to be in good health today. Make sure to keep looking after yourself. I wouldn't want you to collapse like you did before. Oh well, thank you once more for giving me a place to stay that night. The thought of sleeping in your soft, pillowy bed again, however, makes it tempting to go back on my word. Oh! You and I are on the same wavelength, Theo. Knock it off, Randy. I'm begging to find some shame. Sounds like it's business as usual again at the SSS. Yes, Randy, please find some shame. And with her back, your team is at full strength now, isn't it? I'm sure you know, but you six will always have my support. Now get out there and show Crossbow what you're made of. 6? There's only 4 of us. The other 2 don't count. They're just support. They put the support in special support section. Oh god, I'm a terrible person. I really need something. I really need like a multi-hit attack for Lloyd. Anyway, moving on. Next up is a Belgard Gate. Doo, 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 doo. Oh, this is a I see what the hidden event is. Anyway, we need to go visit the commander. Oh. Ugh. Ooh. I love everyone being on high alert right now. All right. No, Papa. And that's what we've learned from our vetted source at the CPD. It'd be wise to presume that terrorists will attempt to infiltrate the conference in some fashion. Dealing with them will be troublesome, no doubt. Very well, we'll strengthen security at Tangram Gate and remain vigilant. Please do. You should also be aware that there's a possibility they will attempt to enter by airship. Make good use of the surveillance facility set up near your end of the border. The anti-aircraft radar, you mean? Understood. I'll contact the officer on duty immediately. Sound the commander, deputy commander discussing security strategy. These would appear counterterrorism measures are being given top priority. They say something about radars. I wasn't aware the CGF had gizmos like that now. As I recall, they were stationed near each of the border gates. I've never personally handled them though. The Foundation installed them in Crossbell a while back, I'm told. They are high-performance devices and should thus provide sufficient airspace coverage within the state. That's impressive. I suppose we can rest a tiny bit easier with those things around. That's the event. Let's go. Yeah, I know. Some of these events are, And now that we've done Belgard Gate, we need to go to the cathedral. A fancy car. Anyway, we need to go to the cemetery specifically. Why am I... Oh? If I didn't know who was here, that would just be like... Ayo. I'm sure you know, Julia. We have an old friend who was appointed to the cathedral not long ago. Yes, I inquired to one of the other sisters. It seems she's teaching a class outside the cathedral today. Oh, is that right? I would have liked the opportunity to see her today. We still owe her a debt for her help back then. Princess Claudia. And Senior Captain Schwartz, too. Oh. There they are. Hello, everyone. We meet again. Well, Julia and I have been expecting you. Pardon, how did you know we were coming? If you see, we have him monitoring our surroundings from up in the sky. He alerted us as to your arrival at the cathedral just now. You mean the White Falcon we met yesterday? Wow, he really is amazing. That he is. Sieg is an established informant of the Royal Guard after all. Yeah, that's the best part. But enough about that. What brings you all here today? Oh, and you even have a new face with you. Theo Plato, pleased to meet you. I returned to the SSS last night. It is an honor. The honor is all mine. Okay, what's more than likely gonna happen is that, like, days like tomorrow where I'm free, I'm gonna try and blitz through the story as fast as I can. So that I can get the trophy later. A trophy, and then do that. I'm gonna read the entire thing. And then I'll nuke that save file, because, you know, it's not necessary. The honor's all mine. Honestly, we're just doing our rounds. No real reason for stopping by or anything. It's quite just a fate running into your highness and the senior captain again so soon. Are you here to pay your respects? That's right. The cemetery is the final resting place for generations of those who have lost their lives in Crossbell. I wanted to come and see them before today's conference, not just to honor their memory, but to come to terms with the true costs and repercussions of the Crossbell problem. The Crossbell problem. That phrase is used to describe Erebonia and Calvert's feud over which of them has rightful ownership of Crossbell, correct? Yes, though it's hardly a phrase you'd hear Crossbellans use themselves. The conflict has given rise to decades of tension, placing the two at the brink of war, with Crossbell right between them. Yeah, it's still not solved in present day. Although, to be fair, present day is like 3 years from now. Because, fun fact, this chapter we're currently in takes place during chapter 4-ish of CS1. The signing of the non-aggression pact in Liberal 2 years ago only calmed things on the surface. Both major powers still... my apologies, your highness. I don't mean to sound so rude. No, everything you have said is the truth, Ellie. The purpose of grandmothers of Queen Alicia's non-aggression pact was to prevent the Empire and Republic from resorting to military force. That allowed Crossbell to breathe a sigh of relief. The threat of war finally dissipated. But in its place came unseen political pressure from the two major powers, pressure that has greatly affected the Crossbell state government. Because of that, it'd be far too naive to claim the non-aggression pact solved the Crossbell problem. It merely shifted the field of battle. Your Highness. But that doesn't mean the non-aggression pact has been meaningless. The Empire and Republic are still performing large-scale military exercises at our borders when I enlisted in the CGF. I'll never be able to forget the terror of having those Imperial railway guns pointed at Crossbell City. She's right. If war had broken out and the Empire pulled the trigger, countless Crossbellan lives would have been lost. Shortcomings aside, avoiding a tragedy like that is more than enough to justify the signing of the pact. Either way, it's nothing you need to worry your pretty little head about, wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Seriously, Wazzy, you can't tell a crown princess to just get over it. That's alright, I know there's no sense in living in the past forever. That's why I plan to use the trade conference as an opportunity to discuss Crossbell's future. Coming here today was the final step in strengthening my resolve before doing so. Though I suppose it was a bit selfish of me to make more work for Julia and the Royal Guardsmen. Please, Your Highness, it was no trouble at all. If you don't mind me saying, Princess Claudia, you have an incredible strength of character. Yes, I envy the bright future that Libero clearly has in store. Indeed! The two of you are too kind. If I may interrupt, Your Highness, the designated time is approaching. Oh, you're right. My apologies, Julia. Let us make our way to Orcus Tower. I'll have to bid you farewell for now, Special Support Section. Though I suppose we'll be crossing paths again soon. I understand you're working security during the conference. That's right. The SS will be making every effort to keep all of you safe. We'll leave it in your capable hands, then. See you at Orcus Tower, ladies and gentlemen. And Randy! Don't forget Randy! Wow! I can't believe they don't like Randy. I'm so mean. Oh, I never went to Armorica Village, did I? Fine, I'm going to Armorica Village. I skipped Armorica Village for Sunshine Agnes Chapter 5. Oh god, what am I thinking? No, heck getting Chapter 4. Replaying the game, oof. There's no skip cutscene button, so I actually can't go through with that. It's fine. I don't need it. I almost never use the, like, final super weapon that they give you for it. Like, that's all it's for, and I don't use it. Like, I haven't gotten it in many a game. This is the 5th game in a row that I haven't gotten it in if I don't get it. Alfred. Welcome to the of an ongoing series I've been reading. It wasn't until after that I realized I somehow missed a chapter. I want to spoil myself, so would you mind taking this off my hands? Called Women Who Changed the World. An interesting read, to say the least. It's about the historical achievements of various women across the continent, starting with a knight named Leanne. I always had a hunch that women were the stronger sex all along. Sia's been bossing me around for as long as I can remember. Just sounds to me like you're an unreliable father. A fancy suit and a monocle? Well, I was doing my business. I only came here for some omelet rice. Oh! This is America Village. It's just as quiet as I've been told. Now then, I have to get to work. There's the village chiefs. That... I don't recognize them. So probably not important. Anyway. I should probably show you guys where to get 3. Chapter 4 is Grimwood at night when you have Dudley. Chapter 3 you can buy it. No, the second chapter you can buy. Which is... I'm just gonna go to where you can buy the second chapter and hope for the best. Right, because that's, Tally's general store. Anyway. But first, let's go do the things in order. Administrative District! We gotta go talk to Kia. And Fred. Zai is just right outside. Grr. This is where you were, Zai. It would seem that he escorted Kia to the library. He's really gotten comfortable with roaming around the city these days, hasn't he? It's like, hey, wait, Zai, what are you doing here? Huh? There's the... No. Okay. So Kia's on the second floor then. I just got interested and I wanted to see if they had a specific book. They don't. Aha! Here we go. And got it. Looking for something in particular, Kia. Oh, hey guys. Yeah, I've been gathering up all the books with folktales in them. Finished reading one and now I can't get enough. Let's see here. Crossbell through the Middle Ages and Crossbellan ruins. Learning from the past. Wait, those aren't folktales. They're straight up history books. Your reading level is remarkable, Kia. I'll say, ever think about becoming a researcher when you grow up? You really think I can do it? Okay, Mom Arabonia and Dad Vard, how about you let your little Kia Bell have her autonomy? Wow, was he? Oh boy. Yikes. I just got called Calvert. Hey, look at this book. It has a picture of that huge bell in the square. It says the bell originally hung at the sun fort. Wow, I wonder how hard it was to carry something that big into the city. He is just as curious as ever. Looking forward to see where that takes her when she grows up. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the inevitable, Detective Bannings, your daughter was, exploring ruins she shouldn't be. A conversation that we're never gonna read. Phantom Thief B? Stolen everything from jewel storm takes from people and organizations across Zemuria. A strange, almost beautiful methods have given rise to small, delicate families. Though he sends messages to the targets, makes public appearances clad in a white cape and mask, he's at any remains of history. Calls his recent unusual thefts the liberation of beauty. Oh, these are like, encyclopedias. I love Phantom Thief B. For no one's baby that we can only lend out 3 books to a person at a time. Maybe we should have policy that lets frequent readers borrow more. I'll put it on consideration. Arc-and-seal, arc-and-seal, arc-and-seal. Oh, this is Orcus Tower. Whoop. I can see the tower clearly from my seat last night before landing at the airport. It appears even grander up close. That's exactly how we felt yesterday. Crossbell Burrell's really put itself on the map with this one. Yeah, but don't you think it's a little too big? I mean, what are they even going to use all those floors for? The old City Hall building is like a dollhouse compared to this, and it did the job just fine. True, but the tower features more than just governmental facilities alone. Mission housing the administrations of the city and state. There are floors dedicated to international trade and cultural exchange. You could say the aim was to make Orcus Tower the center of Western Zemuria itself. Dang, talk about shooting for the moon. Makes sense when you think about it. That's why they're hosting this trade conference as their first major event. Don't forget, this building's completion is going to lead to even more financial and informational capital flowing into Crossbell. That'll be a handy bargain chip when they're discussing new trade agreements, I imagine. Yes, from what I've heard. Though the potential benefits might not be limited to just economic gain. And what do you all want to do? We're scheduled to meet Dudley on the first floor at noon. That's true, but we still have a good deal of time before then. Alright, how's about we take care of any unfinished business, prep work in the meantime. We don't want to be in a bind if it hits the fan this afternoon. Good point. It's not like we're able to leave once the conference is underway. Very well, let us make sure to tie up any loose ends before we enter. And now Orcus Tower is available. I don't know if Orcus Tower is available before then, but... Friend. Okay, hand over fragments. You see, you brought me a data fragment. I would deliver to our forensics team to have the cult terminal data analyzed. Is that all right with you? Of course, go right ahead. Very well, just a moment. Page 3 of the terminal, blah blah blah, and page 1. Okay. If you find any other quartz fragments, come back and bring them to me. You're also welcome to view the data with verdi crypto whenever you like. Right, thanks for all your help. Whoop whoop. Tio, you're finally home? Yes, thankfully. It is good to see you again, friend. I missed you. Same here. So this means the SSS is finally at full power, huh? You guys look unstoppable. I'm going to be expecting big, no, huge things from you. We'll do what we can, friend. Alright, there was one other thing I wanted to bring up. The little birdie told me that someone got Captain Julius Schwartz's autograph for me. Thank you so much, Noah. Don't mention it. It was the least I could do. Sorry you weren't there to meet her, too. I'll give it to you once things settle down a bit. Yeah, I can't wait. I almost forgotten that Ellie Noel asked for her autograph when we went aboard the Arce. And I'm so thankful she agreed. The senior captain and crown princess couldn't have been any kinder. Well, I'm not surprised that Fran is just as big a fan of Julia as her sister. Of course I am. The senior captain Schwartz is so dignified and cool. What girl wouldn't look up to her? Don't get me wrong, Noah is still my #1 role model. No one's cooler than her. Hey, knock it off. Sister Fran, how can you just say things like that? I hardly deserve to be compared to someone like her. I guess even the senior captain can't steal the top spot in Fran's heart away from the well. I don't know what I was expecting. If we know it's Palm Party, right? I'm picking it up myself. We can play together so if you want. Blah, blah, blah. So... what am I ever going to do with you? The last thing I need is having to defend one of us from angry Julia fans because of your heresy. Oh, boy. You don't make a rivalry out of it. You could end up with an ardent fan club of your own someday. See, he was against it. For ADO's sake, don't encourage him. Yeah, never encourage Wazzy. Ever. Risha lives in downtown? We're going to downtown district to visit Rishi of all people. You know what? We need to go to Nvali. What just happened? That. Oh, okay. Apparently chat is wild in today. If I was able to get this. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna leave chat to wild on its own, and I'm just gonna focus on the game. Holy shit, I don't know what's going on right now. Wait a minute. Wait, what's the other? Oh, it's just the monster parts. Okay. In her apartment. Where's her apartment? I forget which one it is. No, this is the guy from the disgraced politician. This is, I don't know. This is, I don't know who these are. We're looking for the friendo. There she is. Ah, hello SSS. Area for some rest and relaxation. Just a little. I have to take care of something at City Hall later, so I'm taking this opportunity to unwind. Oh, I see her with the team again. Tio, when did you get back in town? I returned to the SSS yesterday evening. I also hear Arkansas put on a performance for dignitaries last night. No doubt you all did a great job. Was it nerve-wracking? I admit it felt a tad different from our usual shows. Not only that, but Sully made her stage debut, albeit in a minor role. She was so nervous about it too. It acted the same as ever though. No surprises there. I can't imagine anything rattling that firecracker. It's true, Ilya's confidence never wavers when it comes to the limelight. I find it hard to picture someone like me could ever match her dedication. Really? You don't say. That moment when an assassin says they can't match dedication. Mm-hmm. I don't know about that. Ilya Platier isn't really a fair standard to hold yourself to as far as performance goes. She's got a point. That woman isn't just a star. She's one of her generation's greatest virtuosos in the field. That said, I still think you've got what it takes to surpass Ilya one day, Lucia. The way you saved that cat when it fell from the chandelier yesterday was incredible. That's very kind of you to say. I don't know how to explain it. It was like my body moved all on its own. Speaking of which, the girl from yesterday, her name was Shirley, correct? I heard she was Randy's cousin. What kind of girl is she, if you don't mind my asking? You want to know about her? This is tough. It'd be careless to tell Risha the truth. We don't want her getting more involved with Shirley than necessary. Well, let's just say she's a troublemaker who does whatever she damn well pleases. The girl's a real pain in the ass. Nothing good could come from getting mixed up with her. So you better be careful. She looked like she took a real shine to you, Risha. I'll say Ellie knows for a fact how dicey that can get, though it may be a bit of a touchy subject. Enough already, can we please stop bringing that up? Bloody Shirley. It's only a matter of time before she crosses paths with Zane. Is something wrong, Risha? Oh, it's nothing. I'll take what you said to heart. I have more than enough experience fending off Ilya, so I think I'll be able to keep her advances at bay. Yeah. I completely forgot about that. Well, whatever works. You have my sympathies, Risha. Oh. Interesting. Should go to City Hall, make sure everything's in order. Thank you again for the warning about Shirley, everyone. I have more than enough experience, so I think I'll be able to give my best. Anyway, that is actually the last city event. We can get on to the quest now. Well, first, I did say I was gonna show where to get this Agnes chapter 2. Here. Sunshine Agnes chapter 2. I wish it had chapter 4 since I missed it. What was it? Oh, yeah. I just brain derped. Anyway. Earlier today, I was looking at keyboards, because of course I need a new keyboard. And I did find a good one that fits my needs. But 122 bucks is a bit much. Oh well. I'll figure it out. Probably. Wait, what is Oh, it drops the fence. Okay, Anyway, now we go to the thingy. You know, it would have been nice if if they had like programmed it to be like in one of the bookshelves or something, right? If we miss it. I kind of upset at myself for missing that. Because I wanted to read it. I wanted to read it on stream for like a special episode type of thing. But, oh wells. At least I found a cheaper keyboard. Jeez. That means I had a productive morning today. Okay. I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, it looks like chat has finally calmed down. By the sitter it was rung. Thus did its ominous clangor resound, heralding the start of an era of chaos. An excerpt from the Book of Ladders introductory verse, Sound of Awakening. Wait, isn't that Reese? Oh, you're the special support section. Long time no see. And it was this. Alright, she's a sister of the Septine Church. We met her a little while back. My name is Reese Argent. Is Reese Argent. Pleased to meet you. Just tell us, what the heck's the lady of the cloth like yourself doing in a place like this? Good question. Entry to these ruins has been prohibited by the CGF. Well, I happen to be teaching a class in Mainz today. On my way back, I heard a peculiar sound coming from this direction. A sound. That sound. Lloyd, do you think? Yeah, that bell must be resonating again. Tio, do you sense anything inside? Only faintly, but yes, I can confirm that the higher elements have returned to the premises. That can't be. Could someone have tampered with the bell, maybe? I take this is the place where people have been reporting all those ghosts before. Ghosts? Excuse me, but would you mind explaining that to me in detail? Sure. So that's the whole of it. Now I understand. A mysterious ruin where the three iron elements are active. Reese? Sorry, don't mind me. Circumstances being what they are, I need to stop that bell from ringing as soon as possible. So you'd please excuse me until next we meet. Uh-huh. Up and over. Wait, Reese, what are you? As I said, I'm going to stop that bell. Calling the lost souls of the dead is one of the many responsibilities of the church. Well, yeah, but come on, Lloyd, say something. Don't you think it'd be better for us to take care of this sort of thing? I agree. The presence of the higher elements indicates a strong chance that fiends may be lurking within. You're both right. It's far too dangerous for a civilian to be strolling around it. That may be true, but... Is there something wrong, Ellie? No, you're right. This is almost certainly going to be dangerous. Reese, could you do us a favor and leave this to the SSS? Well, if that's the way it has to be, then I'm going to have to insist that you allow me to accompany you. I'm quite skilled in thaumaturgy, so you can rest assured that I won't be in your way. She's a stubborn one, isn't she? What's the call? I don't think she's going to take no for an answer. We'll just have to bring her along then. We've investigated town before, so it should be easier than last time. And then again, are you going to be okay doing this again, Ellie? Oh, please, you don't need to worry about me. Like you said, we've done this before. I'll be fine as long as I'm mentally prepared. So in other words, she isn't fine at all. Yeah. Anyway, is this arrangement alright with you, Reese? Yes, it is. I'm glad to have your company. Quest! Dark Side of the Moon. Started. Reese has joined the party as a guest character. If she's KO'd in battle, it'll be game over. Yeah. Why can't she just join us in, like, the party proper? It won't open. We'll have to look for a different way. Fine. Hey, look, a different way in. Anyway, I'm gonna be right back. Anyway. What were we doing? Oh, yeah. We're breaking into a temple because... Oh no. Oh no, the monsters are back. Feel the presence of the three iron elements quite strongly here. But it's not as if I'm any stranger to that sensation. Oh? I'm impressed. I suppose people from the church really can sense these things. You'd be correct. Many of our people have learned to sense spiritual presences. Speaking of which, I have a question for Teal. You possess a similar ability, don't you? In a manner of speaking. In my case, it'd be better described as an induced sensitivity rather than inherent to me. My apologies. Perhaps that was a bit insensitive of me. Not to worry. It was a perfectly natural question. Reese may be more similar to Teal than I realized. Anyway, it's clear the way forward isn't going to be easy. Let's brace ourselves. I don't know how to, like, read the map. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, I figured out how to read the map. Let's brace ourselves. Thankfully, we shouldn't have to deal with that gimmick again to unlock the door in the chapel. It'll be easier to reach the belfry with that out of the way. Alright then, make sure to watch your six. Don't want any nasty ghosts creeping up on us. I just know I'm going to enjoy this. It's like getting a free round at Michelin's famous horror coaster. Would you knock it off, Ozzy? Or you'll leave me no choice but to knock you upside the head. Oh my, do you frighten easily with these sorts of things, perhaps? Don't act like you didn't know. Anyway, even though we've investigated this place before, it's very possible that there's some new surprises at work here. Let's take it one step at a time and not get ahead of ourselves. Roger. Before we begin, there's something that's been bothering me for a while now. Let me ask, what is that sugary sweet scent wafting off of you, Lloyd? Huh? Could it be the maple muffins that Kia made for us yesterday? We couldn't eat them all, so we ended up with plenty of extras. Oh, I think you're right there. They kept their set after an entire day of travel, such as the magic of Kia's cooking, I suppose. Reese? Was that you just now? Please forgive me, I haven't had a chance to eat since leaving Sunday school. You see, it's been a ravenous time for me. Perhaps you kind of share one of those muffins with me. Sure, I guess. If you're okay with leftovers, that is. Munch. Delicious. I guess that's one more satisfied customer for Kia. This muffin is filled to the brim with radiant qualities of warmth and joy. But I feel just awful taking it for free. Perhaps I could offer you this in return. It was going to be by my superior before I was assigned here. I trust you'll make good use of it. Thank you, Reese. We appreciate it. Alright, let's pull ourselves together and keep moving forward. Okay. So... This place is so fucking hella complex. What the hell? Depending on what the event at the end of it, because there's an event at the end of this dungeon. Depending on what it is, I might just, you know... This is the room with the multi-doors. We don't want to go here yet. I haven't done the Randy one yet. Really? The very confident is that Adios is just what has been confiscated by the congregation for the segments. Oh. There isn't much to do here. By the way, it's just the Quartz Fragment, Sepith, and a singular event. I need to test something. Don't know much about the orbital net, but cloud storage sounds like heresy. Chest kind should not infringe upon the domain of Chestios. She who stores above. Okay. Anyway, I need to get Lloyd back to thing, but like I don't have any items like that you know heal CP like, at all. I could do this. Yeah, that's about the best I can do. Okay, this is about as close as I can get. I need to like grind out the monsters. which we can do outside. I'm not. I was not about to grind out on the inside. No. Let's get. Only for the time being, we need to make some preparations elsewhere. In that case, I'll stand watch here to prevent anyone from wandering in. And take as much time as you need. Make sure you're ready. Actually, I really feel better if you came with us. I mean, there's no way we could just leave you here by yourself. My apologies, but I have to disagree. This is my responsibility to uphold. If need be, I'm perfectly willing to handle this on my own. Yeah, please don't. We'll be back soon, so don't even think about going in alone. Very well, I shall wait your turn. Okay. I didn't expect that to be a thing. Oh. No, I have to escape. All right. 183 is where we stop. Oh wait, no, there's more down here. Three. One more. Run! Final turn. Let's continue our investigation, shall we? Yes. Okay, okay. I know Ellie doesn't have the thing, but we're not using Ellie. We're gonna use Tio and Randy's wait, what? Apparently Twitch in and of itself has gone completely crazy. Anyway. No. Dude, that took a while. You know, Elliot, you're looking a lot less pale this time around. I suppose it does help having Reese here with us. So naturally it feels safe in the presence of a sister from the Septian Church. Yeah, this was a place of worship like any other back in the day. And again, with a cutie like her around, I've already got the answer to all my prayers. Randy, shut the up. That was forced at best. Yeah. Reese, did you just notice something? This crest on the floor caught my eye. Isn't it the same one that belonged to that cult? So you know about them. You're right. I think they used this crest back in the Middle Ages. It presumably played a role in the bloody rituals they conducted. Reminds me of what happened to us the last time we were in here. The bell rang all on its own, and the devil spawned right on top of that crest. Don't tell me. I sense an exceptionally wicked presence. Bro, Randy, fuck you. Not again. Damn, speak of the devil, never felt this literal. Me and my big mouth. Exercise caution. Its spiritual energy far exceeds that of the one we faced previously. Here it comes. Boom. Easy enough. Craft. Reese, you can literally... Reese can fight! Why is she not fighting? Oh, her thing is a heal. That's fine. Whatever. We burned 100 CP on nothing. Well, not nothing, it's a guard. I need to change that. Then again, probably not. Is preparing to cast an art. Craft. Does she have an S-craft? The Ether Buster. Oh, why is that? Anyway. I got a third burst orb. Whew. We pulled it off somehow. Come on, we're the best in the business. It never stood a chance. I recognize a bluff when I hear one. Wait, don't start breathing easy just yet. We couldn't even keep the first one down. Now there's more? These fiends, they must be members of the undead. Permanently vanquishing them might not be possible with the weapons and arts we currently have at our disposal. That can't be. Damn, what a pain in my ass. Well, you better find out how to take them down with what we've got, or else. Pull back for now, Reese. Just stay between us, and we'll make sure to keep you safe no matter what. Actually, that won't be necessary. Uh-huh. Fly! Infinity Sparrows! What the hell? She eliminated those fiends in no more than a few seconds. And now for the final touch. Whoa. She's purifying them. Lloyd, that magic circle just now. Yeah, it was like the one Father Kevin used at the Altair Lodge. Reese, does this mean you're... I take that to mean you didn't tell them about my true identity, Ellie? No, I've kept quiet about it. It didn't seem like the kind of information I should share. I appreciate that. I believe the Archbishop already has his suspicions about this, but the truth is, I belong to a secret order within the church. The Grolsritter. It's a sect within the Congregation for the Sacraments tasked with the collection of artifacts. The Grolsritter? That's the same order Father Kevin belongs to. You must be referring to Kevin Graham, correct? Just so happens that I'm one of the squires working under him. Uh-huh! The original plan was for him to come to Crossbell and conduct an investigation into what's going on behind the scenes. But the Archbishop would have never allowed him to set foot in the cathedral, so I came in his place. I do recall him mentioning the Archbishop's vendetta. That'll explain why you're here. The situation with the Moon Temple is just one of the many things you're delving into. Man, though, sounds like the church ain't such a big happy family behind the stained glass. No, shameful as it is to admit. I'm going to make my way into the belfry to continue my investigation. If you'd like to know more, then I invite you to follow me. I'd be interested in hearing your thoughts on things as well. That sounds like a wise course of action. The longer we remain here, the greater our possibility of encountering another fiend. Agreed, let's head to the belfry. Everyone's like, yeah, let's just go up with her. This must be the bell that was mentioned in the report. It looks almost identical to the one in Central Square. The bell's resonance produces an otherworldly aura of sorts that surrounds the entire temple. That seemed to be the cause of the spirits we encountered. Last time, Randy, Noel, and I were able to stop it from ringing by force, and it wasn't easy. Doing so caused that peculiar aura to disappear, but thinking back on it, something doesn't add up. Right, how would a bell this huge even start ringing by itself in the first place? Maybe someone did it on purpose after all. Perhaps. Intentional or not, let's not wait around for it to start summoning even more fiends. We can talk about this more after we stop the bell from resonating. Randy, Wazzy, mind helping me out? I have to get my hands dirty. I hate to get my hands dirty, but if you insist, brute force it is. Stop complaining and get to it. Please wait. Physical contact is far from the safest course of action here. Step away from the bell if you would. What? Well, that works too. That should suffice. Reese, did you just... Yes, I used a technique passed down in the church to seal away the magic. Supporting that, the presence of the iron elements has vanished from the surrounding area. Safe to assume the fiends have disappeared along with it. Not to mention our time in the spotlight. Not bad, Reese. I wouldn't say that. You're the reason I managed to get this far. For that, you have my deepest gratitude. Thank you, everyone. I believe this should conclude our investigation into the fiends. It's been a pleasure, Reese. You've bailed us out a lot today. I'll say. Besides, for Kitty like you, sister, I'd have gone to Gehenna and back. She's been there, done that. It's not as fun as you think. I appreciate that. Why do I bother? You tried. Pay him no mind, Reese. This one has trouble knowing when to keep his mouth shut. Changing the subject, shall we accompany Reese back to the cathedral? That shouldn't be a problem. The SSS mobile isn't parked too far away. We don't want to impose, though. What do you think, Reese? It'd be rude of me to pass up such a kind offer. Not to mention I've worked up quite an appetite. The sooner I can get back to Sister Juju's cookies, the better. We better not waste any time. Let's go. Fast travel! Woo! girls are in the special sports section. Now there's an amusing collaboration. Didn't do half bad in our fun little game of fun party yesterday either. No plans complete without some key players, but just how much will they figure into ours, I wonder. I always love having something new to look forward to. Try not to slip up, everyone. And there's the fool. Afterward, the SS escorted Reese back to the Crossbow Cathedral in the Orbal Car. Thank you for going out of your way to drive me back, everyone. It was such a smooth ride that I couldn't help but enjoy myself. Glad to hear it. By the way, Reese, not to pry, but have you told anyone at the cathedral that you're in the Grosvenor? Strictly speaking, no. That said, I'm sure Archbishop Beralda has his suspicions. But as long as I keep a low profile, I should be fine. Sounds like being in the church ain't all sunshine and rainbows. Keep yourself safe, okay, Reese? And try not to stress yourself out too much. Your lovely complexion will thank you for it. Of course, you don't have anything to be concerned about. If I ever need another helping hand, I'll be sure to let you all know. Same here. Alright, we should get going ourselves. Roger that. Ugh. Okay, optional quest. Ursula Road. Let's head to Entertainment District. I need to like. I need my CP back. All right, first things first. Tactics or status. Ether Buster set as S break. We don't do none of this. Anyway, equip. No, it was Medal of Order for speed boost. I should really go look into the Holy Locket thing. Let's see, the monster's on the west area of Ursula Road that leads to Stargazer's Tower. Oh. I forgot. I need to have Wazi in the... There it is. Akasha. It's one of those craft books, if I'm not mistaken. First guys, Akasha seemed to be a good fit for Ellie and Wazi's combat styles. Would you like to give it a try, Wazi? Why, absolutely. Akashic Star. Magic attack area L. Okay. So all of Ellie's are Okay, next one is a Crossbell Station. Oh! Interesting. Okay. You know how I had it in Cold Steel? That. I think I'll keep it like this, just for the absolute lulz. Here we are, Crossville Station. One of the inspection officers here sent us a request, right? Yeah, let's see if we can find him. Oh, are you in the special sports section by any chance? We are. Received your support request that came to inquire for more details. You're an inspection officer from Calvert, correct? That I am. My name is Marlowe. I was transferred here from the Republican Army. I'd like to get started right away. That is assuming you accept my request. I'd be glad to lend a hand. Thank you. Allow me to bring you up to speed. It's rather simple, actually. This request only consists of one task. You'll be assisting me with conducting an inspection on a train bound for Calvert. Oh, well there's a coincidence. An Imperial Inspection Officer had us lend a hand with that once, so we should be able to manage. We just have to check to see if there are any suspicious people or items on board, right? Precisely. Your experience in the matter will make this much easier. And keep in mind that security is currently much stricter across the city in light of the trade conference. Not only is our inspection process more rigorous than usual, we're also expected to cooperate with the police department. We simply don't have enough inspectors to handle the increased workload right now, hence my request. The next train to Calvert is now arriving at platform 1. Please watch your step as you make your way to the platform. That's our train. I'll give you all the details once we're on the platform. Quest: Inspection on the rails. Whoa, look at that. Oh, that's the Empire train. It's the Eisengraph, a train used exclusively by the Imperial government. Its regal design is almost a symbol of the Empire in and of itself. There's certainly something very Imperial about it. Well, the Blood and Iron Chancellor did arrive on that circus on rails. Cocky bastard sure loves to stand out. It's damn impressive, I'll give it that. Well, too bad they didn't spare a single mirror building it either. Yes, and its appearance is far from its only impressive aspect. I hear that the Eisengraph is also the fastest orbital train in existence. That claim is still unverified, however, as its exact specifications have yet to be publicly disclosed. That's still pretty impressive. I wouldn't expect any less from a nation with a railway infrastructure as robust as Erebonia's. No one else on the continent can match them in that respect. That much is clear. The Empire is in a league of its own in more fields than one. Ahem. Before I finish, I'd like to explain the details of the request. Bro, we know the request. Be gone. Wait. What is going on here? Hold up. One moment. Oh. Oh. So, I'm not going to read what I just read on Discord out loud just because, sorry, we didn't mean to get distracted. Please continue. Thank you. As I mentioned before, I'd like your assistance with our inspection duties. So you'll be examining all the passengers' entry applications and luggage. The rest will participate in safety inspection of the train itself. What does the safety inspection entail exactly? You'll be assisting me directly. I'll be providing a set of instructions to follow for a series of checks. See, there are 6 of you in total. We'll have you form 3 pairs then. 2 to inspect the cabins, 1 to act as my helpers. Pairs? I think I've been working individually last time. Yes, that's the way it went when we assisted the inspection earlier this year. That's right, you've done this before. Typically, 1 person would be enough, yes. This time around, however, we will need to be more thorough. Conference calls for stricter inspections, hence why you'll be doubling up. See, that makes sense. Let you decide how to divide yourselves up. Though, if you're having trouble, you could always resort to rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. That's right. Strictly speaking, there's no real need to put too much thought into these teams. The sooner we start, the sooner we finish, which I'm sure would be in both of our best interests. Well, in that case, I don't have any objections. What about you guys? It sounds like a good time to me, so why not? How shall we decide who plays whom? I have a suggestion, actually. Everyone goes simultaneously, and if 2 people choose the same shape, form a pair. We want scissors and paper. Then repeat the process till all of you have been paired off. You seem awfully familiar with this. More or less. We divvied up our work like this to mix things up from time to time back when I worked in Calvert. It's a flexible concept these stuck-up airborne inspectors would never use. I'm not sure I'd call that attitude very flexible either. It likely boils down to differences in their country's cultures. Potato, potato. Anyway, want to give it a whirl? Sounds good. Alright guys, on shoot. Let's see. I shall be playing scissors. I'm just being Noel for rock, eh? But that makes us a pair. Let's show them how CGF alums get things done, Randy. Leaves us with a trio of scissors and 1 paper. Who picked paper? Oh, Wazzy. That's funny. So if Wazzy picked paper, so if we had picked paper, we'd automatically get paired up with Wazzy. But because everyone picked rock, everyone else picked rock, we get a second round with Wazzy included. Or no, I picked scissors. Yeah, I picked scissors, so everyone else picked scissors as well. If we pick scissors again, we get Wazzy. Okay, this is really confusing, but whatever. Otherwise, I'll just have to repeat the process. Yeah, on to round 2. Paper. Ellie and I both play paper. Shall we, Lloyd? That would mean Wazzy and I are the final pairing. Good working with you, Plato. Looks like you're all ready to go. How should we split up the work? I wouldn't mind helping out Inspector Marlowe. CGF Guardsman, I have plenty of experience checking the freight trains that pass through Tangum Gate. Why didn't you say so sooner? I could certainly use the help. Now then, if we're all decided, let's proceed to our posts. I want the other 2 teams to split up the passenger cabins. We made the announcement already, so let everyone know your assistant inspectors and you should be fine. Roger that, sir. Alright, we're in charge of the last 2 cars. Looks like it gives us quite a few passengers to inspect. Yes, we'll have to check them one at a time. Shall we begin? Excuse us, for assistant inspectors. Sorry to trouble you, but maybe see your entry papers and check your luggage. Oh, man. I hope you're... Oh, ma. I hope you're doing alright. He didn't seem to hear you. Ahem, excuse me. Ah, sorry about that. I was spacing out, wasn't I? The inspection officers, right? Please go right ahead. Thank you. It should only take a few moments. Okay, your luggage papers are all in order. We appreciate your cooperation. How dare you cooperate with the police? Of course, no problem at all. Well, Assistant Inspector, sorry to trouble you, but maybe see your entry papers and check your luggage. Sure, go right ahead. Good luck with your inspections. Thanks, it will be done in a jiff. Okay, your luggage papers are in order. Thanks for your cooperation. No, it's only right that I let you do your jobs. Thank you, bye-bye. You're very welcome. I love that. That's so cute. What is this? I've been waiting for you. Go right ahead, do your worst. Okay. He seems very gung-ho about this. Okay, thanks for cooperating. So did you notice it? It's full of contracts. In the middle of some big negotiations right now. These bad boys are gonna make me a killing. Ooh, I can't wait to get these signed, sealed, and delivered. Oh, how about that? I hope it goes well. That's what the enthusiasm was about. You just wanted to show off. Yeah, I mean, look, I get it. I get it. I don't blame him. No trouble at all, go right ahead. There's just one thing. Oh, there's something wrong. Well, sir, we couldn't help but notice that your boarding pass was nowhere to be found inside your carry-on. Would you happen to have it on you? You didn't see my ticket? No, that can't be. I'm so positive I placed it in my bag. I can't find it. Where could it have gone? Is it in my pocket, perhaps? Ah, it's not there either. I'm sorry, would you mind waiting just a moment? I know my ticket's around here someplace. I'll show you as soon as I get out. Alright, we'll give you a minute to come back. Let's continue inspecting the others, and we'll keep an eye on him and circle back. That is sus as fuck! It's as if you're making a request instead of a demand. Fine, go ahead. Just try and make it quick. Alright, this won't take long. You guys doesn't mean much when I never had a choice in the matter to begin with. Is that all? If so, do me a favor and make yourself scarce. Of course. This job has its stressors, I suppose. It's just error. The Eisengraph is a true marvel of engineering. I can hardly contain myself. Oops, don't want anyone seeing that. Did she start drilling just now? Pardon us, we're in You see I'm busy train watching. Everything you need is in the bag. Go ahead and knock yourselves out. Okay, then. I mean... Okay, your luggage and papers all check out. Thank you for your cooperation. How many more minutes do we have left together, my sweet? I'm not ready to say goodbye yet. She's quite enamored of that train, isn't she? Hey. Good day, where's this inspector? His outfit. Is that man with Hayway? Can we help you? What's going on here? Wait, Zen? You're from the SSS, and I'm pleased to see you brought Ellie along as well. Hello, Zen. What are you doing here? We're assisting with train inspections as part of a support request. Having said that, we're going to need to check your luggage and papers. So that's it. Even the mighty SSS isn't above menial drudgery like this, are they? Very well, if that's the case, then hurry up with your inspection. You heard the man, caretaker person! And done. Your papers and luggage are good to go. Thank you for cooperation, Zen. Absolutely. Anything for you, my dearest Ellie. This may be goodbye, but I'm sure we'll meet again one day. I'm looking forward to it. I love it. But may we see your entry papers and do I have to let you go through our stuff? Hey, knock it off. There's no need to be rude to the guy. Sorry that my sister can be a bit of a handful. Promise you she doesn't try to be a little brat on purpose. What do you think you're calling a brat? Some older brother you are. I guess that's right. I believe so. Just go through their shit. E3 is dying, everybody! Oh no! I went to the last E3, which is funny. Okay, your luggage papers are all in order. Thank you for your cooperation. It's fine. If anything, I should be apologizing for what my sister put you through. What the hell? If anyone should be apologizing here, it should be me for having a big fat idiot of a brother. Ouch. Let's get the heck out of here. I think that's everyone. Now we need to check back with the older gentleman in the fourth car who couldn't find his boarding ticket. Alright, time to make our way back there and see if... Give me back my ticket. Lloyd? Yeah, let's go. You're not fooling me. I know for a fact that it was one of you two. Now who did it? Fess up already. Excuse me, what's going on here? Oh, it's the inspector from before. You got it just in time, Inspector. This old fart is accusing me of Oh, fart! Why, you no good cheeky? Everyone, please calm down. We know things are tense, but if you could each start by telling us your side of the story. Now get the full picture. You bought a ticket to Orid State that seated you in the fourth car of this train. What's more, these two gentlemen claim to have made the exact same purchase themselves. And now that your ticket has gone missing, you're accusing one of them of stealing it. Do I have that right? Yes, exactly. There's no doubt in my mind. I had the ticket on me when I walked onto the train platform. Couldn't have lost it between here and there. That doesn't make a lick of sense. The only reasonable explanation is that one of these two stole it. I understand why you think that, sir, but we can't jump to conclusions just yet. It's alright. It's alright. Let him believe what he wants, I say. He's just a senile old man after all. How dare you, little... That's enough. You two need to settle down and be rational about this. We're not going to get anywhere if you keep hurling insults at each other. Now that I have a simple question to ask the two of you here who do have a boarding pass. What is the purpose of your journey? Business, pleasure? We need to know that before anything else. Is that going to be on the boarding pass? You want to know what we're traveling for? What does that have to do with anything? Are you going to prove my innocence with that alone? Potentially, yes. A thief can't control the destination of a stolen ticket, so the reason for traveling may be fabricated. If that were the case, the culprit could slip up and make themselves known. Oh, now I understand. Yes, that's certainly possible. That's perfect. Well then, answer the lad's questions. Oh, well, and gladly at that. I'm a merchant, and I'm on my way to broker some very, very important negotiations in Orid State. I have the contracts right here. My client is a business in Orid known as the Liu Xing Company. So tell me, what reason would I have to steal a ticket from this doddering old fogey? Okay. Alright. What about you, sir? Well, my hometown is in Orid State. Isn't that enough of a reason to travel there? No one's saying it isn't. That didn't help much. We won't be able to come to a conclusion at this rate. How amusing. These train goers think of the most bald-faced lies. Zin? What are you doing here? Passengers aren't supposed to move between cars during inspections. And you've already finished your inspections, haven't you? I think we can let this one slide. That's not fine. At any rate, I only came because the scene you're causing seemed entertaining. Allow me to join in the fun too. The fun? So lies, what are you talking about exactly? You'll see. Let's start with the merchant here. You claim you were in negotiations with this Liu Xing Company, yes? If that's the case, what's the nature of your contracts with them? It's nonsense. Why must I go along with the questions of some child? You must know they involve the wholesaling of exotic vegetables and spices grown in Orid. As you may know, the state is quite renowned for its agricultural sector. As for the Liu Xing Company, they are an affiliate of Heiyue Trading Limited, based in the Eastern Quarter. They're about as legitimate as it gets. I believe that should erase any doubts. So you say, there is indeed a Liu Xing Company in Orid, as I am well aware. However, at present, it's no more than a mere startup with no real foothold in the region. It's in no position to hold international negotiations, that much is for sure. What? How the hell would you know? A good question. I'll let him answer for me. It'd be my pleasure. You, sir. I have had enough of your insolence toward the young master. Listen well. You stand in the presence of the grandson of a Hayway elder. Master's in. An elder's grandson. You must be joking. Wait, that suit you're wearing. I know I've seen it before. No, this can't be happening. Now, do you understand? Now come clean. What's your aim here? What are you really after? Well, Fine, have it your way. I'm sure you'll have fun telling the inspection officer all about it in the interrogation room. Wow, this is good. Yeah, he's a precocious one, that's for sure. And now it's your turn. Zen? Me? What do you want with me? Isn't he your culprit? Oh, when did I ever say that? We're not finished here at all. You said that you're from Orid, is that right? Yeah, I'm going back to my hometown. If you're born and raised in Orid, then you shouldn't have any trouble answering me this. Aside from its agriculture, Orid State is famous for its remote destinations. Not to mention its many hot springs, so tell me this. Which of these is a hot spring in Orid? The Elmo Hot Springs, the Parm Hot Springs, and the Orid Hot Springs. Go on, answer. Huh? It's obvious, isn't it? Everyone knows about the famous Orid Hot Springs. See, I see. What's so funny? You think I'm an idiot that you could get one over on a child? The Orid Hot Springs. There's no such thing. Who would ever establish a place with such a cliche name, you fool? If you're really from Orid State, you would have simply answered that it was a trick question. Wait, they're both lying? Then who stole the man's... That's hilarious. Kid just ran. But seriously, who the hell stole the ticket then? I'm gonna ask you another question. No, honestly, I only expect you to dig your grave even further. Where are you from, really? Well, not that's any of your business, but I'm actual Calvardian. But I live in Orid now, really. Please, you have to believe me. What do we now? What do you make of this special sports section? We established that each of them is guilty of deception. But which one is the ticket thief? Right, let me think it over. Ooh. Let's go with the young man. I suspect the young man. Granted, the merchant exaggerated the contracts he showed us, which I do find suspicious. While we may not know his motives, he clearly went to great lengths to fool us. Hinging all of that preparation on committing a misdemeanor wouldn't make much sense. We should also take into account that if the thief's destination isn't Ord, they could use the ticket to exit the train earlier. Which is what leads me to you. You're our culprit, aren't you? Well done, if only just barely. There's no use feigning ignorance anymore. You can't keep covering up your lies. Show some honor, confess your crimes. And please don't turn me in. What? And why wouldn't we? It's my mom. She's not in a hospital in Calvert. That's why I had to go see her. There was no other way. Oh. Well, this took a turn, didn't it? Go on, explain yourself. Oh. Okay. Sorry. An old friend from my high school days is messaging me on Facebook. I gotta respond to it. The truth is, I'm starting to get into St. Ursula Medical College, but my family is very poor. Mom sacrificed so much just so I could come to Crossbow. I've been paying my way ever since with part-time jobs. But then out of the blue, I got a call saying that my mom suddenly collapsed and was taken to the hospital, so I wanted to visit her but didn't have the mirror for tickets, so you stole one, isn't that right? Yes, it's true, I did it. I'm so sorry, all I want is to be there for my mom. I sympathize with your circumstances, but a theft is still theft, and we can't overlook that. Then how about this? I'll pay for your ticket. Uh-huh. Zed? What do you say, old-timer? If he returns your ticket to you, will you be willing to forgive and forget? Well, as long as I get the dang thing back, I'll have no reason to press charges. It's like, I like that. I like the old man's attitude when it comes to getting it back. So I'm like, honestly, if the person who stole my iPod Nano in high school comes, returns it to me, I don't even know who it is. I have no fucking clue, but I do want the iPod Nano back. I don't even think they realized they stole it from me specifically. As for you, yeah? You're visiting your mother with a stolen ticket. Do you think she'd be happy to know that you did such a thing? Well, don't misunderstand my kindness. I may be footing the bill, but this is no gift. It's merely a loan. I won't put a hard limit on when you have to settle your debt, but believe me when I say you will do so. I understand. Thank you so much. I'll pay you back, I promise. And you better keep that promise. With that, the matter is resolved. You two, call the inspection officer over. I'll give him an explanation myself. Right. I've been informed of the situation. Good work handling that theft case. Oh no, we were just doing our job. What do you plan to do with the thief, though? Will he be punished or released? Actually, as far as we're concerned, all charges have been dropped. Really, just like that. Indeed, the victim stated that no theft had occurred, and that he had no intention of taking legal action. According to him, the young man simply neglected to buy a ticket, and it was all just an honest misunderstanding. If nobody's willing to admit that a crime took place, then there's nothing for us to investigate. This is all because of that kid. You're right, that was probably the story Zin told them to stick to. He really knows how to spin a narrative. What about the merchant, though? That man, on the other hand, is very much under arrest. It turns out that his true identity is that of a counterfeit ticket broker. Huh? What the actual fuck? Counterfeit? Oh, what's he doing on the train himself, then? And testing out his own product, it seems. He's bold, I'll give him that. How unexpected. The bottom line is, you kids did stellar work today. Thank you once again for your help. You're welcome. We're glad we can make things easier for you. Don't hesitate to contact us if you ever need our assistance again. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. So long for now. So it sounds like Zin played a major role in this case, huh? That he did. I never imagined we'd meet again like this. Me neither. If anything, it's reminded us of how cunning he is for his age. Yeah, imagine how big a pain in the ass he'll be when he's older. I'm starting to regret not having the chance to meet him myself. His bark is worse than his bite. Elder son or not, he's still just an adorable little boy in the end. That's true enough. Anyway, I think we can close the books on this one, team. Let's take a little break and hit whatever's next on the agenda. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Hmm. I'm back. Next quest. Oh, next quest is the final one. The ABC. I got some Coke. Oh. The final quest, and then it's essentially one long cutscene where I have to move around. I think there's maybe like an hour left of stream, maybe a little bit more than that. Thank you for coming, SSS. I think it must be here for Miss Croy's request. Yes, that's just what we were going to ask about, actually. Ask about actually, is it true that bells and tea towels have been stolen? Those will be the ones from the Rosenberg studio, would they not? You're correct on both counts. Miss Croy has been horribly distraught ever since. I know this is on short notice, but would it be possible for you to see the request right away? Of course, we'd be glad to help. We could never refuse in good conscience, knowing how much Mario Bell has done for us. I see. Well, on behalf of Miss Croy, you have my gratitude. Now, first things first, I'm going to have to issue this card. What's this? Sterilization pass for the IBC. We had one just like it before. Using grants us clearance to specific floors of the building from the elevator. In other words, it's part of the secure system. This isn't the largest bank on the continent for nothing. That card will allow you to enter the same floors as the one you were given in the spring. Miss Croy is waiting in the CEO's office. We can make it. So if you could please make your way up there. We will. Thanks on Fate. There's supposed to be a car magazine on the 16th floor. P5! This is where Ellie and Lloyd almost kissed in my game. The dolls are indeed missing. Oh. I just got my wires crossed mentally between this game and Final Fantasy XIV because I was playing that earlier today. Belle, it's me. Ah, come right in. Thank you very much. It's good to see you again, Belle. Hello, Ellie. Special sports section. I heard you returned to town last night, Tio. How have you been? Fine, thank you. I'm glad to hear it. I understand that you have a busy day ahead. What with the trade conference this afternoon? Best of luck to you. Thanks. We'll do what we can. You take it you're not planning to be at Orcus Tower yourself then? That's right. As my father's stand-in, I can't very well abandon this pile of work he left behind at the bank. He'll be on his own when it comes to handling his conference duties. And on that note, I think I owe you all an apology. Perhaps it was ill-conceived of me to call you on such short notice, especially on top of your other obligations. Don't worry about it, Maribel. You've helped us out so much as the least we could do to pay you back. Someone swiped a few of those antique dollies you've got, right? About giving us a lowdown? Of course. As you might know, I've been an avid collector of Rosenberg dolls for years. We're keeping 5 of them here in my personal room with the IBC. However, someone took the opportunity to steal them last night while I was away on business. $5, every one of them are Rosenberg. They must be worth a fortune. The larger ones would fetch at least a few million mira at auction. This goes far deeper than monetary loss. I have a mother whose precious little darlings have been kidnapped. Yeah, and I want that despicable crook torn limb from limb in the middle of the harbor district for it. Easy now, Maribel. My personal room, you mean the one right next door, correct? That mean the thief slipped past the IBC's world-class security. How's that even possible? Yes, I thought it rather peculiar myself at first, but once I found what was left at the crime scene, whatever confusion I had was immediately dispelled. How so? I think it'd be faster to simply show you. Take a look at this. No! Hey! It's the boy! Wait, is this a calling card from Phantom Thief B? Indeed, the elusive filcher who stole countless works of art from all over the continent. Rumored has it he employs mysterious magics to perform his heists, and he always leaves his calling card at the scene of the crime. If trading the IBC building is a feat only he could pull off. And from what I hear, you all had a case involving him earlier this year, isn't that right? You did? Indeed, last time we stole a statue from the former City Hall building. In the end, we failed to apprehend him. And now he's back for round 2. Sounds like you 4 got into all kinds of crazy hijinks before you joined, huh? So, what does the card say? Allow me. Dear ladies and gentlemen of the special sports section, the little ladies whom the young madam adores are in my compassionate custody. Should you seek their freedom, throw open each of their cages, 5 in all, with the keys of truth. The first cage lies within the city. Search the throne of the constabulary's famed scrutineer. Did he really just say Sergey? So, do you understand now I had no choice but to call all of you here? Yeah, it's a direct challenge from Phantom Thief B to the SSS. Which means we're the only ones who can handle this. You really stole 5 priceless dolls for something this petty? This guy's a nut job among nut jobs. Whatever his reasons are, he didn't have to involve Maribel. We ain't gonna let this one go. I wholeheartedly agree. Those Rosenberg dolls mean the world to you, Belle. Thank you, Ellie. I leave this in your capable hands. Okay, before we start the investigation, I want to go over the call card again. The little ladies part. Obviously, that's referring to the dolls themselves. As for the 5 cages, that must indicate that there are 5 separate locations, each hiding a single doll. So you're saying is, we'll have to search for them one at a time. I'm already dreading how much of a pain this will be. Well, we can limit the first cage to within the city. Apparently, it's at the throne of the constabulary's famed scrutineer. That clue is the key to our first doll. Anyone have any idea of where it's pointing? Scrutineer? Why do I feel like we heard about something along those lines not too long ago? Well, no sense overthinking it. Let's just go check whatever spots come to mind. Expecting great things yet again, special support section. Find my beloved little ones and bring them back home to me, won't you? Of course, we won't let you down, Maribel. I'll keep the clue from the card in the detective notebook for good measure. You can use it as a foundation to build our investigation off of. Now, where's this? Oh. Wild paintwork. I'll never forgive kidnapping my precious little darlings. You know what to do, as it says, bring them home, and that scoundrel to justice. Yeah. I can't believe Phantom Thief B would kidnap them. Shake my head. Yeah, look at this. Let's see us. It's been a while. Do you remember us? Both of you are members of the IBC's technology department. Clay and David, I believe. But see you again, too. You guys seem very busy. Well, you know how it is. The NormalNet's really taking off, so our system administration work has piled up big time. If we don't follow Lady Maribel's instructions to the letter, we'll be in for a real thrashing. I see reporting to Belle remains as difficult as ever. Good luck, you two. Thanks, we're gonna need it. Oh yeah, Lady Maribel has you guys on the hunt for stolen dolls, right? Fingers crossed to turn up soon. Yeah, she's not afraid to either. Besides that, she still trusts us with a major part of the IC's infrastructure. It's on us step up to the plate. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. Roads have been extra hard at work on the FC Foundation floor from what I could tell. Apparently he's trying to track down a hacker who stole some blueprints for his tower. Would anyone even want those anyway? It's tough to wrap my head around. Yes, I went down to B5 just to talk to those two. And y'all can't stop me. Oh! We need these two for the Sepith, right? Not Sepith, quartz. I mean, I might as well check which ones we need. Leaping Frog, I already bought the two, so it doesn't matter, but like... I gotta remember to buy them. That's funny. Leaping Frog and Gluttonous Bass, ooh. Sleeping Cat and Eel. Information. Okay. Well, it's fine. I have both of those, but I just wanted the coins anyway. They're good for, These dolls must be found in order. I hate you. There was one in B5, apparently. Didn't we hear that Chief Sergei's old nickname was Sergei the Scrutinous? Will that make his desk and chair the throne of the famed scrutineer? Worth a shot, let's look around. There's something under his desk. We'll try taking it out. Oh yeah, by the way, apparently when the eShop closed yesterday, Pokemon Bank went free to play. For those who give a damn about that. But the Poke Transporter wasn't free to play for 7 hours? Or thereabouts, which is hilarious. What the? Is that a trunk? Reminds me of the one Kia was in when you found her at the Shores auction. But I'm choosing this place as the first occasion was just an extra taunt for good measure. Yeah, I even used the Chief's old nickname. This guy's clearly got our number. Anyway, let's check it out. The card is fixed to the backside of the trunk. The second cage lies outside the city. Search the Harvester's heritage found off the Ramshackle Road. I'm taking it. This is a genuine Rosenberg doll. Yes, I've seen it once before. Its name is Cannon, I believe. Belle loved this one dearly. She names her dolls. Even Maribel has her sweet side, doesn't she? I'm a little surprised anyone would bother putting something they'd stole in a trunk like this, though. Phantom Thief B is supposed to have some kind of deep appreciation for beauty, right? Maybe it's his way of showing respect. As for the second card of his, it sounds like we're going to have to venture out of city limits this time. Sheesh, we're going to be running around the whole damn state at this rate. Our hints are harvester's heritage and off the ramshackle road. The words come into mind somewhere. It calls to mind somewhere rustic and old-fashioned, the polar opposite of a modern city, La Crossbell City. That sounds about right. What do you say we take the first dolly with us and get to searching for the second? Yeah, let's go. Old Armorica Road, a small shed on the private property area. It's on Old Armorica Road. I get that, but like... We haven't been to Michelin Resort more than twice, I think? It's not this Armorica Village House. Ooh, who's this? McCracken. Right now, the villagers all agree that the current chief's son, Derek, should be the next person to take the role. Can you understand why? Derek is serious about his work and puts a lot of thought into everything he does. But it's good that he's so concerned about the future of the village. I do wish he'd rely on us a little more. So, democratically, but also... like a monarchy. Absolutely worth it. Private property area. That's ancient battlefield. I just need to look for a private property sign then, right? If that had connected with like three different battles, I would have just gone through it. I really should not be doing that. That's a gazebo. Not a shed. Wait. See people stand? This would have come in handy. Okay, I might have a problem. Because I'm pretty sure I'm about to hit the end of the road. Nope, we're still on the Old Armorica Road. Okay. The gate is open. As I recall, this property is owned by America Village and isn't normally open to the public. Perhaps they left it unlocked. Surely not on purpose, right? Either way, check it out. They've got monsters wandering around in there again. Watch your step while we're looking around. Aye, aye, Captain. This is a monster chest. I have no idea what the monster chest here is. The second truck was here of all places. Service officer's heritage found off the ramshackle road. As I recall, this property has been used by America Village as a storehouse for generation after generation. So it must have been Phantom Thief B who opened the gate without permission. Can't go anywhere without stirring up trouble, can he? Anyway, let's take a look. The third cage lies outside the city. Find where one stands with their back bathed in the goddess's shining visage. Bell calls this doll Lady. Can never mistake it. And I've got another one of those kooky riddle cards too. The goddess's shining visage. That may be our best hint here. The bathed in part is telling us as well. It would have to mean the visage is exceptionally large. Let's go have a look around then. There has to be some place that fits the bill. I don't know why we could just do that, but... Hey, not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Because from here, there's the bus! Supposedly this is a short quest. I don't believe it. Means mountain path to the cathedral, to the cathedral. I love that. You could just press triangle if you leave it behind somewhere. Speak to Archbishop Eralda. Eralda. Oh, today's Tuesday, which means I got to watch The Rookie Feds, Will Trent, Superman and Lois, and Gotham Knights. 5 shows, 2 of which I have to do recordings on. Just. Welcome, is there something you require of me? If it's a sermon you're after, I could make time for you. Sorry, that's not why we're here today. Phantom Thief's big card mentioned the goddess's shining visage. Maybe that was referring to the stained glass window here. Should make the one who stands with their back bathed. I don't understand what's going on right now, but if you have business with me, I must ask that you state it clearly. Alright, sorry about that. Archbishop Eralda, could you do us a favor and check under the pulpit? Why would I do that? Now, don't fret. We aren't up to anything suspicious. There it is. The fourth cage lies outside the city. Find the road of iron that snakes under the skirt of the western ramparts. Huh? I'm sorry, but if I didn't have the guide open, I would not have understood that. This must be Mistle. Belle loves this one. I bet she does. At any rate, that brings us up to $3. So when did that get there? I do leave for business on occasion, but never long enough for someone to do this. The goddess works in mysterious ways? Back to the card. This clue is as perplexing as the rest. We can interpret the ramparts to be some sort of defensive structure. If we include the western part in that, we get the defensive structure in the west. That's one interpretation, at least. There's also the road of iron that sticks under the skirt. Yeah, I don't have any idea what that means. Another figure of speech, I imagine. That's a safe assumption. Alright, let's take this trunk with us and begin our search for the next one. Phantom Thief B. I've heard of his exploits before. He sounds to be quite the scoundrel. As a faithful servant of the goddess, I cannot forgive such insolence. Do whatever it takes to bring this man to justice. We'll try our best. Rosenberg doll M. Misto, Lady, and Cannon. Oh, KLM! Really? Pom Pom Party Beta! So bad we can't play it, like, on the fly. I think we could do that in Cold Steel 3 and 4? 31U material! I can't wait! I'm saving all of this for the final chapter where we need, like, as high, end gear as we can get. Bing. I'm gonna review with you guys. You know, since we're almost there in. I'm gonna be really sad when this game ends, because I won't have the ability to play Trails until July, and then after that, nothing until they release Kuro in English, and I'm just gonna be sad boys. Ugh. Bruh, that is the gaudiest, ugliest shit I have ever seen. I really want these parts, but it doesn't tell us where to get them. I think it's like a chapter 3 and 4 thing. Garelia Fortress. Let's see. Hidden on the railway tracks, left side of Belgard Gate, near some storage crates. Okay. Do I need to go inside? I feel like I'm breaking a law. Other tracks, if we can help it, let's turn back. God damn it, Lloyd, shut up. Hidden on the railway tracks, yeah. Oh. That's not really on the railway tracks, but okay. How does it even get here? Clue on the card said the road of iron that sticks under the skirt of the western ramparts. So the iron road was the freight line, and the western ramparts were referring to the Belgard Gate. At any rate, this isn't really an ideal place to pop that trunk open. Why don't we take it to the platform on the other side? Good idea, let's be careful moving it over. The final cage lies within the city. In the soaring structure descend from the summit of 16 by 21 and scour the vista of windows to another world. It's one of Belle's dolls. Share it, I'm sure of it. That makes 4 out of 5, right? Meaning all that remains is the final cage mentioned on the card. A soaring structure in the city. It has to be talking about someplace tall, right? Wouldn't that be Orcus Tower? I believe Orcus Tower stands at 40 stories above the ground. But the summit in question here is at 16, then perhaps it's talking about somewhere else. It also matters descending from 16 by 21. It doesn't sound possible. It's probably the key to solving this riddle then. We have that vista of windows to another world bit to consider too. Oh, that first word. Yet again, it's some sort of metaphor. Let's look around the city and see if anything matches up with this clue. Really? Really? How did nobody get it? This feels like I'm committing a crime of some sort. Like, obviously I'm not. We're police officers in this game. And 2, we're, recovering stolen objects, so, you know, undoing a crime, but, like, I still don't feel comfortable with it. No, no home for you. I'm apparently dying. Hold up. Wait. There it is, the final chunk. The historic structure descend from the summit of 16 by 21 and scour the vista of windows to another world. Descending from the 16th story of the IBC building to the 5th basement level makes a difference of 21 floors total. The vista of windows to another world must refer to these terminal monitors tracking data from the orbital network. Go by that logic, this was the only spot that made any sense. Let's take a look inside. Alice. It's Belle's favorite out of her entire collection. There's a card on the back like the others. This must be the end of her scavenger run. That's the end of that then. Finally, I'm exhausted. Huh? What the heck was that? What's going on over here? It sounds like we just got some new orb mail in. Hold up. Is that one of Lady Maribel's dolls? Yeah, I was sitting right here. How did you guys not see it? My concern lies more in the timing of that orbital mail. May I take a look? Something about this gives me the shivers, so be our guest. Be our guest. Be our... Sorry. I'm gonna stop there. Click, clack, click, clack. What's wrong with you? You want to send this message? It was Phantom Thief B. Ayy! Eh? What? The guy himself, you're kidding. But how? And from where? Would you mind opening it, Tio? Roger. Sender, Phantom Thief B. Subject undefined. To the lovely ladies and gentlemen, and Randy. Don't forget Randy. Oh, the special sports section. First, allow me to express my gratitude for the entertainment you've provided thus far. Next, my sincerest apologies to the owner of these dolls, Miss Maribel Croy, as well as their creator, Meister George, for my dastardly impropriety. Nevertheless, rest assured that I took the utmost care not to damage these beautiful works of art while they were in my possession. With that, I will soon be excusing myself from these lands. Thank you once again, and farewell, special support section. I, Phantom Thief Blue Blanc, Enforcer number 10 of the Society of Ouroboros, await your continued growth with bated breath, and may the goddess visit good fortune upon you. Holy crap! He did it! He revealed it all! Enforcer number 10. P.S. This mail will be automatically deleted and is thus impossible to save or trace. I suggest you not bother trying. Phantom TV. Wait. What? Is he serious? You think someone like him would choose a more theatrical way to let the cat out of the bag? Who'd have thought that everyone's favorite Phantom Thief was actually an enforcer for Ouroboros? Come think of it. He did hint at being acquainted with Ren. Oh wait, Tio, is there any way we can print that message out? Yeah, there has to be some sort of clue we can glean from it. I'm making an attempt, but it isn't going especially well. The mail source code has been slowly deleting itself since the moment it was opened. Fortunately, no other terminals have been affected. Recovering the message, however, will not be possible. Well, shoot, Burglar Boy really covered his bases here. That reminds me, you also know diddly squat about the hacker who trapped us in the geofront yesterday. Good point. Between that hacking incident and this orb mail, they're obviously a cut above what when it comes to their tech. I'm not sure I fully understand what's happening right now. Wait a sec. Clay, we have to verify that this breach didn't impact any of our data. Oh yeah, it could have left a virus on our system. Sorry guys, we need to get back to work. Well, at the end of the day, we did manage to cover all of the missing Rosenberg dolls. Let's go return them to Maribel. Yes, let's. Woo! I think I got the gist of things now. Still, what a shock it is to learn that the legendary Phantom Thief is a member of Ouroboros. That's true, it's no wonder he's eluded the authorities for as long as he has. And he was planning to punish him so severely that he'd wish he had never been born. I'm scared shitless in his shoes. I'm sorry, Maribel. We wanted to capture him just as much as you did. Well, on the bright side, we did manage to bring your dolls back. Welcome home, Alice, Canon, Lady, Mistle, and Sheriff. Very well, I have no complaints or further comments at this time. All that matters is that my precious Rosenberg dolls have returned to me safe and sound. Phantom Thief B intended to keep those little ladies in one piece from the start, if it's any consolation. After all, he went through the trouble of securing them in those trunks and tucking them out of harm's way. That is a lot of work, come to think of it. Though they would have been better off had he not stolen them in the first place. That's definitely true. Clearly, we'll have to further improve the IBC safety protocols to ensure this never happens again. The security department will be working harder than ever before once I'm through with them. You, however, were a tremendous help, SSS. You can learn a few things from you. Don't even mention about. That's what friends are for. Wait, last time this happened. No, it couldn't be. Is something wrong, Lloyd? And just what are those lustrous eyes of yours doing pointing at me? Let me explain. When we saw the first Phantom Thief B case, it turned out that he had disguised himself as the client. Holy smokes, I forgot all about that. What are you implying, Lloyd? Let me be as clear as I can. Are you the real Mary Wilcroy? Ah. Oh, come now, Lloyd. Just where do you find the gall to accuse me so crassly? And after all the genuine gratitude I've shown you. I'm sorry. Ah. There's no mistaking it. This is the real Maribel. Oh, Lloyd. Not quite the brilliant deduction I was aiming for, was it? After Lloyd and the others went to the first floor and turned their authorization card to the reception desk. Alrighty then, we need to go to an inn. I am not paying the double when I only need, like, a thing. Anyway. There is an inn. Right car. The closest inn is Armorica Village, Maine's Mining Village, or some medical college. How long is intermission? Hold up. Oh. Okay, so I messed up. Okay. I did mess up in this chapter. I'm not gonna reset though. It was a minor mess up. Like not like world ending. I could probably cover for it. And now with everyone at 200 CP. I don't actually think I need it specifically, but I'm doing this anyway. With that, as much as I want to do Orcus Tower at, today, I'm actually a bit tired, so I'm going to end off here. Apologies. But I'm going to end off here. And I will be back tomorrow, which hopefully will not be as crazy as today. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Oh, wait, no. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll be back Thursday. No stream Wednesdays. Anyway, I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.